Good morning, everybody. It's a Friday morning. It's the end of May 2023. I have no idea when you're watching this video. We have a pretty easy day today. We have one aeration and we have one dethatching. They're both fairly small, so we figured we had some time to do some videos and basically take you all along on a ride along. We'll show you our process, what we do. Today's kind of exciting. We have a new truck that we added to the fleet. It's the first day it's going out. Kind of hope it all works out well. When we come back, we may, if we have time, depends on how the rain holds off, we may clean up out there where the compost pile is with the skid steer, just get that all cleaned up for the end of the week. We're gonna take the one truck along over here, the one y'all are used to seeing. Yeah, I'm from down south, I say y'all. That's coming along too because my confidence level has not been set yet on the new truck, which is attached to the trailer that we actually need today. So if there is a problem, we can just have the truck towed back and put the trailer on the other truck. It's just my comfortability level. Got my test light, some spare fuses, you never know. She's alive, it ran. I had to put a sensor in it last night, ICP sensor I think it's called, injection control, very common problem. Anybody that's younger than the age of 30 probably has no idea what this is. It's a radar detector. I don't even think this thing reads the bands. It came with the truck. Whistler was a brand name that was the best out there at one point in time, but it's kind of like an icon of the truck. We're just gonna leave it there. Well, it's time to load up all the equipment. We have to load up the dethatching mower, which is a collection mower by Walker. The aerator, it's a plugger one by Billy Goat. But first we have to fill up this tire. We went to the dump. I'm sure there's a nail on this tire someplace because it's flat. Flat, full, flat. So let's just fix it. I'm not gonna fix it. I'm just gonna put air in it. That's our fix right now. All right, we're all loaded up. Let's hit the road. Let's get this work done. It's the weekend is coming. It started. All right, so we did say hello to the customer. Sean set all the ramps up. We don't need to show you that again. You've seen that before. But let's just take a look at this property real fast. This is the first job of the day. This is all insect damage. So we are coming through with the dethatching machine. We'll rake it lightly, but more about sucking all the dead material, all the bugs out of here, all the eggs, all the larvae, just getting it all out of there, getting that environment back to basic. We will come back and do an aeration and a top dressing down the road, but this is insect damage. No tall grass. We're just gonna suck all this down, probably cut it down to about 2.25 inches. And it just opens all this up, and then the fertilizer company can take it from there. Okay, we're at the second job now. This is just an aeration job. This is just aeration, it's just for a maintenance reason. The yard, if you look at the yard, looks really good. They just like to do a yearly aeration. Opens up that clay, opens up that soil, allows the water to get in there. It allows the chemical fertilizer sprays to get down into the soil, not just sitting on top of it where it may run off. What we have also done already, Florida, every property has irrigation. So we have flagged every spray head. Our customers, the neighbors, if we see them, we know pretty much where the property lines are, and that's where the spray heads are. So that's first step, just to be careful. And now we just get to work. All right, so that's another aeration done. All these plugs were pulled out of the soil to open up the pores and not have to breathe and get the water down in there. Make the yard a lot happier. We're gonna go say goodbye to the customer. All right, so we got the work done. The truck, as we said earlier, was its first maiden run. It did not succeed, didn't go very well. Not a big deal, it was running good, I gotta say. But my own fault, I did not replace the belt. I replaced the alternator, but I did not replace the belt, which was dry rotted, frayed, cracked. The reason I didn't do it, because I got lazy. This radiator hose right here goes through the belt. So in order to change the belt, you have to take the hose off. Well, as it would have it, the belt frayed, came off, no power steering, no brakes because this uses the power steering pump to get the hydro boost for the brakes. It did not overheat. Thankfully, we only had a 5-minute ride home. We got home, it got hot as it got here, but it didn't boil over, so we're good. So it's a work in progress. It's running great right now. Just these little maintenance items are gonna keep on creeping up, which is why we bought 2 trucks today, just in case we needed them. All right, so I'll fix this later when it cools down. The funny thing is, I actually had the spare belt in the truck, but I didn't want to take the hose off in front of a customer's house and get that antifreeze everywhere. So that's the end of the week. It's Memorial Day weekend. Enjoy it. Catch you all later. Thank you for watching. And please, if you think about it, we're trying to build the channel. Go down there and hit the subscribe button. And if you like the video, hit the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thank you.